Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Future Vapers. Today we're going to be having a little look at another excellent little box mod from the guys at eleaf, the eleaf 50 watt Sub Ohm. So the eleaf iStick 50 watt Sub Ohm is the latest in the iStick range from the guys at eleaf, who they brought out the wildly popular iStick 20 watt, and then I think they brought out the 30, then the 50, and they've just recently launched iStick mini 10 watt version. This is the 50 watt version, the most powerful of those. Well, before I get into the details of what it's capable of, we'll have a little look in the box and see what you'll get. So here we have the iStick 50 watt Sub Ohm box. This sturdy cardboard box, eleaf branded. The colours they do are black, silver, blue and red. The scratch and sniff chart. And inside we have the mod itself. They charge it there at the back. Underneath here, I've got another, and then underneath that one you have the cone thread adapter. You're still using the older style clearomisers that would screw in there, so you could still use the cone thread adapter. In here you have the charging cable, which is USB to micro USB. That seems to be the generic charging cable for all mods nowadays, which is good to see really. If you have one charging cable you can charge all mods, rather than with phones. Every phone seems to need a different charger. It's good to see that iStigs and mods haven't gone with that trend, and you have an extensive user manual. It is very simple to use, so you don't really need an extensive user manual. If we quickly weigh the device, the device on its own is 150.1 grams. And there's the unboxing. So that was what you'll get in your box if you were to buy one of these. Yeah, for a small mod, they're very powerful. It packs a big punch for such a small mod. It fits very comfortably in the hand, all nice rounded edges. Yeah, it goes right up to 50 watts, capable of firing a coil down to 0.2 ohms. So all you Sub Ohm cloud chasing junkies will be fine with this. You could put a dripper on there and blow clouds to your heart's content. We'll just have a quick closer look at exactly how to use this this box mod. Very simple to use, so there'll be a short look. Lovely. Alright, and the usage of the device really is gloriously simple. The fire button is here. up and down there, charging on the back. 5 clicks of this turns it off and on again. It has your wattage there, the voltage there. If there's a tank attached, it would read the resistance there, and your battery. To take the wattage up, simply press the up button and it will go up to 50 watts, and in 1 watt increments, and down we'll take it down, it'll go all the way down to 5 watts in 1 watt increments. To change the device to variable voltage, it's simply 3 clicks of the fire button, change it to variable voltage, and again it goes up in 0.1 volt increments right up to 10, and 0.1 volt increments right down to 2. Okay, the battery usage, there's no LED or anything on it, so you're going to have to keep an eye on that to see when your battery usage is low. And it does have a 4400 milliamp hours battery, so it lasts quite some time. To lock the device in its current state, say you wanted it at 14 watts and you didn't want it changing what was in your pocket, simply hold down both buttons. I pressed one there, both buttons together for about 3 seconds and unlock it, and both buttons again will unlock it. There you go, and to unlock. Okay. When you attach a tank, as you can see, it does wear on the top. So after about 4 weeks of usage, putting tanks on and off several times a day, it has started to wear off the chrome plating. You can see the brass underneath. When you have a coil, or a tank on there, sorry, and you fire it, the length will come up there and show the length of time of your puff, and the device really is that simple, beautifully simple, and works perfectly. So that's how to use it. As I said, it's a very simple, easy to use mod, but quite powerful, right up to 50 watts, which is more than enough for most Vapers. I've got the Atlantis tank on here, which fires best at around about 30, 35. I've got it at 30 watts here at the moment. And it's giving great taste, great clouds. That's on the second to largest hole. Pump it up a little to 35, and I'll open it up fully. It loves it, just screaming out for more. For a small little mod, look how easy it fits in the hand. This really does pack a punch. Or you could put an Atlantis Aspire on here and just vape as normal. I often take this out with me, just put an Aspire mini tank on there and go about 14 watts and use it as my all day vape. Very long battery life. I'd be surprised if you have to charge this more than twice in a week. I'll give you some specs on this. It will fire right up to 50 watts and right down to 5 if you are a new Vapor and you obviously wanted to vapor, something a little lower, you can start at 5 watts and take it up, but take you right through your vaping career, I think, at that range. And it will fire a coil right down to 0.2 ohms and up to 5 ohms, so that'll cover just about any custom built tank, purpose built tank. Obviously for the really lower rebuildables, your 0.1 ohms as such, it won't fire those, but anything that you can buy ready made tank wise, it'll fire no problem. The Atlantis 2 with a 0.3 ohm coil, things like that. In voltage mode, it goes right up to 8 watts, and it will fire down to 2 watts. The battery life on this is astounding really for its size. It has a 4,400 milliamp hours battery, and as I say, that's a very long time. I'll be surprised if you have to charge this more than twice in a week. When using this as my all day vape, out and about doing my thing, it lasts me 3.5 days easily. So as I say, if you have to charge it more than twice in a week, I'd be surprised, unless of course you are sub ohming and firing it at 40-50 watts. It may not last as long then, but I usually vape my all day vape rounding about 15-16 watts when I'm out and about, and usually lasts me 3.5 days. And then on a night, obviously when I'm at home watching a film, I like to sit here, put something a little larger on it, pump up the wattage and blow a few clouds, annoy the wife. All in all, it's very capable and a very good mod. The only downside is it doesn't feel as sturdy in the hand as some, like the MP3, which feels very sturdy. This doesn't feel quite as sturdy. I'm not sure if that's aluminium or plastic. I think it's an aluminium plastic on there. But these are retailing currently in the UK around about the £40 mark, £39.99, and at that price, for the power and the battery life you're getting, you can't really complain. You know, I'd highly recommend it for anybody. A new vapor who wanted to buy a mod that would take them right through their vaping career. They could start off lower, put a Nautilus or an air tank on there, get used to vaping, and as I say, maybe go up to a Delta 2, a sub tank and Aspire, and pump up the voltage as they got more used to vaping and wanted something with a bit more punch to take them right through their career. So I'd recommend it even for a new vapor. They've really done a good job here of the guys at iLeaf. The whole range really is it's a very good range of box mods, and that's probably why they've been so widely popular. So I'll have another little vape here. Lovely, lovely. Right, well, I think that's everything covered on the iStick 50 watt Sub Ohm. Very capable little mod, highly recommended for anybody out there, from a new vapor right through to somebody a little more experienced who just wants something that they can bang a Sub Ohm tank on, like an Aspire or a sub tank, and get a bit of power out of it. For £40 you can't really go wrong. Yeah, coming up in the next few days we'll continue with a series of videos I have going on the 5 Pawns Gourmet Juice series. I hope you've been watching those, and we'll have a video coming up early next week that I'll be taking at Space Jam UK down in London this weekend. May see a bit of Phil Basado down there and his friend Dimitri, I do believe. We'll see if we can get some good footage for you guys, and I'll upload it. Subscribe if you want to get any further videos, and maybe give us a little like if you found it useful. Remember, vaping is the future. This has been Future Vapers. Thank you for watching.